Hi, my name is Amanda Farrar, and I'm the Transportation Coordinator for Coastal Community Action. We are asking for funding for both a capital and operations for a program. We are looking to bring Driven to Opportunity, which is a program to Mason and Thurston County. We have been doing this similar program in Grays Harbor and Pacific County for almost 15 years. And what it is it basically provides transportation and eliminates the barriers for people who cannot access fixed routes. As my position, I've been hearing for many years that Mason and Thurston County has the same transportation issues that Grays Harbor and Pacific does in rural areas and providing transportation and eliminating the gaps between, fixed route services. And so it's a challenge for someone who has transportation barriers that lives in rural areas of the counties and still need to get to their work and or training that will lead to employment. I mean, what is it supposed to do if they live? What are they supposed to do if they live 5 miles from the closest fixed bus route and needs to get to work or training? And then if you take a look at the situations, if they're living that far off the bus routes, and say they have little kids, so they're walking 5 miles with little kids to a fixed bus route. Sometimes it's 45 degrees. Out here we have high winds, I don't know if Mason County experiences that, but if you've ever walked 5 miles with a kid, it's nearly impossible. And so with this program, what we're trying to bridge is that complication that families and parents are facing. Without the program, they're faced with not going to work or walking in the weather to a fixed route, taking their kids to school and daycare soaking wet, and then themselves going to work soaking wet in clothes as well. Hence the possibility of getting sick, missing school or work. And then this program can help to bridge the gap to provide them to curb transportation. So we would pick them up at their home, and then we are able to take the kiddos with us and drop them off at daycare or school, wherever they need to go, and then continue the route to their work location. Yeah, okay. So in that, in all, it helps with longevity of employment. It helps eliminate healthcare issues and things like that. So it is our hope with the proposal, if it's accepted and funded, that we can bring this very valuable system to Mason and Thurston County with the intention that we can provide transportation across county borders. So people in Mason County, being that it's more rural than Thurston County, can get transportation to Thurston County for better jobs, higher wage employments, things like that. And help strengthen the community transportation overall. One thing that we'd like to also do is partner with the tribes, so that way we can also get them into less rural locations, like Thurston County, because we found that is where a lot of the higher end employment opportunities are. And so by strengthening these communities, we continue to be successful in maintaining their employment, obtaining employment at times when public transportation is not accessible, and just overall strengthening the community.